Hi, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. Welcome. We want to welcome everybody to our First Alert Weather Extra. It's streaming right here on WFSB Plus. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. We stream live weekdays at 8 a.m. and then again at 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. So be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. All right, let's get to it. We are talking about a bright and beautiful sunny sky. However, it is cold out there this morning. Torrington looking great. There's a bit of a breeze out there, and that breeze is making you feel substantially colder. First Alert Live radar is dry. We had a couple of scattered snow showers pass through last night. You can see them on the 6-hour loop. Maybe a little sugar coating of snow out there this morning in parts of central Connecticut, but no big deal. It was more picturesque than anything else. But that front that moved through meant business. Behind it, that northwesterly flow, providing us with some really cold air. That's going to be with us all day today. And wait till you see tonight's overnight lows. Whoa. Checklist, yep, you need the hat, the gloves, the scarves. You need the everything, the mittens, whatever you got. Grab them because it's going to be a cold day today. All right, oh my goodness, look at Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. Yep, this is the feels like around noontime today. So this is what it's actually going to feel like. I know the temperatures are going to be warming up into the mid to upper 20s, which is shy of the normal of 43, but you got to dress accordingly. Temperatures are only going to be between about 6 and 8 and 13 and 15. This is noontime. Hang on, I want to go back. This is 3 p.m. Notice no difference. Everybody's between 10 and 20, even a little bit colder in northwest Connecticut. 6 p.m., more the same. Look at these single-digit real feels. So you got to bundle up all day today. All right, driving this morning, other than sun glare, you're good to go. The roads are dry. The visibility is good. So as always, be careful. Sun glare could represent a little bit of a problem. Don't forget the shades this morning. All right, let's take a look at First Alert Futurecast. Beautiful day today. I'm just running the clock down through 10 p.m. Not a lot of anything going on, except that wind out of the north and northwest. Now, this is tomorrow morning. We start off with sunshine, but then clouds are on the increase, and there could be a passing flurry tomorrow night. Wednesday at 3 a.m., we're under partly cloudy skies, and then the clouds roll in. 9 a.m., there could be some scattered snow showers. And then here comes some scattered rain and snow showers during the day on Wednesday. Doesn't look like it's going to amount to much as temperatures warm up into the low 40s. And then Thursday, we're going to start off okay, but we are expecting partly to mostly cloudy skies during the day on Thursday. At least it'll be a little bit milder. Now, the records tomorrow morning are 4 in 1968 and 10 in 1968. We're forecasting 7 and 12. So not quite records, but boy, are we close. Within 3 degrees of tying a record at Bradley, and within 2 degrees of tying a record in Bridgeport. So we're going to keep a very close eye on these numbers overnight tonight through very early tomorrow morning. And then we turn our attention to the next big thing, as I just showed you on Futurecast. Some rain and some snow showers likely Wednesday afternoon through Wednesday evening. But it's going to be a mild day with temperatures in the low 40s, so there should be little impact. All right, is it time to decorate? Well, you're going to be out there and about today. Bundle up. Bundle up. It's going to be cold out there. And just be careful. If you're on a ladder, we remind you to be extra careful. You got 16 days until Christmas morning. So you might want to get out there and do it. It's cold, but at least it's sunny. Temperatures out there this morning are in the mid to upper teens and low 20s. Remember, 27 is where we should be. We've got that for you in Bridgeport, New Haven at 28, but everybody else is below that. Look at the teens in northwest Connecticut this morning. And that doesn't take into account the bit of a breeze we've got out there. We're basically down from where we were yesterday with a couple of exceptions. Willimantic, Meriden, Danbury, New Haven. You guys are up, but everybody else is down from where we were 24 hours ago. And there are the sustained winds to 17 miles an hour in Groton. That's not a gust. That's a sustained wind. Let's check in with the gusts. 20s all over the place. You got a 23 at Brainerd, where we just had a recent 37. 25 in Willimantic, 24 in Groton, 20 in New Haven, 21 in Danbury. So this is what it feels like as you're walking out the door. 2 in Salisbury. Whoa. 5 in Torrington. Whoa. 8 in Waterbury. Whoa. And then we're between 10 and 18 elsewhere throughout the state, but some really very chilly numbers to deal with, and that's going to be the case through the day today. Rocky Hill, vantage point out towards the landscape, looking good this morning. Looks nice, but boy, it's cold out there. And kids, I think you're going to be inside for recess, and for the ride home, you'll need the winter coat, as temperatures are only going to be in the mid to upper 20s, but don't forget the wind making it feel substantially colder. So here are your headlines. Cold and windy this morning. Unsettled to mild for Wednesday, and the weekend colder with some snow showers possible on Saturday. Here's the hour by hour. Pretty good amount of sunshine, but notice the temperatures. We should be at 43. We're only going to be in the mid to upper 20s. More of the same for the immediate shoreline. Upper 20s there, maybe a 30, 31 in Bridgeport, but that's about it. So your forecast highs today climb into the mid to upper 20s, bright with a wind chill in the 10 to 20 degree range. Now the sun was up at 7:06, bright and beautiful. Sun sets at 4:19. We're coming in on the shortest day of the year in terms of daylight, which of course is the winter solstice. All right, now these are your overnight lows tonight. These are the actual numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We skipped 9, moved to 11, and 12 along the shoreline. Remember, the record is 4 at Bradley. The record is 10 in Bridgeport. So we're going to be flirting with those numbers. Partly cloudy and very, very cold. So please keep that in mind, okay? It's going to be a kind of a dangerously cold night to be out and about for any prolonged period of time. Here's your 7-day forecast. We're talking about 30 tomorrow, maybe a flurry tomorrow night after that bitter cold start. 27, you're going to start to see some moderation, which is some good news. 42 on Wednesday, that's a good number. And then 39 on Thursday. Then notice the temperatures start dropping back for Friday. 35 with mostly cloudy skies. And then Saturday, showers, snow showers around. It'll be breezy as well, making 30 feel substantially colder. 32 on Sunday and breezy, making that 32 feel substantially colder, that breeze. So you're going to have to bundle up through the upcoming weekend, kind of similar to this past weekend. Boy, Friday was just cold. All right, here are your shoreline highs. Look at that. Wednesday, 46 degrees. Remember, 43 is the normal daytime high for this time of year. I don't see any 43s with the exception of the shoreline on Wednesday with those rain and snow showers. It'll be rain showers along the shoreline, snow showers in inland Connecticut. All right, and that's a check of our all-new First Alert Weather Extra, streaming right here on WFSB+. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. Again, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the forecast. If you ever need me, I'm at shaney@WFSB.com. You can send your questions or your comments there, shaney@WFSB.com. We're streaming live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again at 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at your forecast to help you plan your day and week. Be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. I want to say thanks again, Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center, hoping you all have a great, safe, and healthy day. Take care.